Hey everybody, it's me Sean. Welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. We are here in our formicarium. Everything's looking good. We fought off the invasion of the last episode and the mad scientists, so let's get started on our next challenge. We're going to do the Rising Tide challenge. Now I have played this one before. I beat it on medium difficulty, and that's as far as I've gotten in this game. So when we get to the ladybugs, that'll be all new to me. We're going to go ahead and play this on hard difficulty. Now we have two choices here. We have the mortar ants, which fire slow and do high damage, and they also get an area of damage effect at level 3. Or we could do the fast firing rapid fire ants who get a slow damage when they hit level 3. Now I like the idea of this area damage best, so we're going to go with that. I know what the slow damage, like, it's not like we have stuff chasing us down or anything. I guess it would slow the attacks coming in, but we're going to go mortar anyways. Yeah, we're good to go. So we will load up the level, and I guess first thing we want to do is break into that food there. Probably get some workers going. So I think I'm gonna set up these rooms for our first army ants. We'll set up this room here for our worker brood.
But it won't stay that way.
I'm gonna go ahead and get started on setting up some of these workers, so we can gather more food more quickly. We don't have to fight quite yet as we get started, but we will have to start fighting pretty soon. But we'll get these guys hatched up. We haven't broken through to the above ground yet, so let's do that. And I'm also going to want to set up a food storage area, but we may have actually gathered all the food already, so...
There is food to be found all over the beach, but the wood ants must be cautious and choose their trails carefully.
So let's go ahead and move our...
Beetles frequent the higher ground, and they will make quick work of any wood ant that strays too close.
That's true. So we'll gather up this food here, which is safe, and there's a little bit of food here, which is also safe, but if we try for this stuff, there's these tiger beetles that will destroy us. Those guys are tough. So we don't want to get too close to them. But for now, we should be all right. I'm going to set up a food storage area, and we can store a little more food there. I want to set up another worker area there, and then we'll get started on our fighting ants through here, and some down here as well when we get a little more food stored up. There we go, great. So these will be our melee, or no, this is our melee. This is our ranged, so we'll do melee and ranged, and we're going to want to just continue building up the numbers of those. Like that. I've really got to make sure I keep the groups properly designated. If you mix them up, you won't be able to level them up properly. The adjacency bonuses don't count when they're mixed, so definitely need to keep them separated. I will send our number 1 ants down there as well, and we do have a little bit of food storage. Let's start expanding that. Not quite enough for upgrades. Is there any easy food to get? That's probably 3 Devil's Coach Horse. The Devil's Coach Horse larvae would be my guess. That oboe or bassoon or whatever it is. I love the music in the background. It's good stuff. Let's see if we can push our way into gathering up some of these little shrimps and stuff. Shrimp heaven now. Might be able to gather some of these guys up too. I know there's a wood beetle down here, but I think he stops around here. Yeah.
They have also come to take advantage of the buffet.
Or tiger beetle? Yeah, but you can see here
will invariably favor the colony with the greater numbers.
Getting attacked a little bit by the other ants, but that tiger beetle should stay away. Ah, the music's so good. It's almost RimWorld level of how good it is. And that's really saying something. I'd say RimWorld probably has one of my favorite soundtracks of like any game I've ever played. I'm not really into the music of games, you know. EU4 has a pretty great soundtrack too, I gotta say. Got a little one-on-one fight going on there. Looks like our guy lost. Can't win them all. Go ahead and do another mortar ant and another melee ant. Now we're gonna have to fight off an invasion when night comes. So we'll get a little bit of a warning because the tide, it'll tell us that the tide's coming in. And then I believe it's just the ants that invade us on day 1.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
So we'll gather up these little shrimps here. They're like brine shrimp or whatever. But as we go a little further, these guys are really going to want to fight back. And they're trying to gather the food too, unfortunately. So if I don't get it first, they'll get it and, you know, make it more difficult for us. Gonna go ahead and grab up another melee. Be able to upgrade soon. But we're definitely gonna need more food, and we want to have a little bit of food reserve to make it through the night too. So I don't want to get too carried away with the upgrades. All right, nice job, you guys. Nice job. What else can we gather up? I don't think there's a whole lot. This up here, tiger beetles, yeah, like right there. They are right on top of that. It's like a trap almost. So we can't. I feel like we've gotten all the food we're going to be able to get. Tide's going to start to rise, which means we're going to have.
Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded.
Have to fight that off.
Out to sea.
I definitely do not want to get involved with that. How many ants do we have? 9. Pretty sure this is a Devil's Coach Horse beetle up there. Not sure we're strong enough to take that on. Like, logically, since this one's closest, you would think that would be the enemy that we would be best suited to fighting. Okay. I think that that's not so close that it's actually going to break it in. So we have a little while before the invasion starts coming in, and we can't really gather any more food from outside. So, oh shit, nope, that's got a fully grown Devil's Coach Horse beetle in there too. So that's too bad. That might be the end of this colony, which would be a shame. I don't know, we're gonna fight, but I'm not feeling very optimistic about this, to be honest. Those fully grown beetles, they are tough. As we know, we've fought several of them over the series. Although we do have plenty of food to continue providing reinforcements. If we can take this guy down, he'll definitely make up for all the ants that he's killed. You seem to be holding out pretty good against him, actually. Ah, nice job. Nice job. Dang, I did not expect that to work. Wow, great. Well, that's a big boost. That's really going to help us out as we go into the night. Actually, I feel we could probably take, well, not probably, we definitely could take this guy on too. Because that's just one Devil's Coach Horse. Or spider, or whatever it is. That'd be hilarious if we go in there and it's like one of the larvae. So it's not even like that would have been the easiest. Obviously, it would have been an easier threat than we just faced, since we just faced the most dangerous animal we've got in the game so far. I think I'm actually going to start doing some upgrades here too. Can't upgrade those guys yet though. We still have a little more food to gather from down here.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce.
One of them must have been born. Alright, we still got a little while before the tide finishes rising.
The tide has almost reached its highest point.
Nope,
the
nope.
sands east of the nest
Never
are
mind.
about to be completely flooded.
Once the tide reaches the highest point, it becomes night and we start having to deal with invasions. So I definitely don't want to have to deal with invasions quite yet. Did we gather all the food from down here? Looks like we did. Good. All right.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken.
Ooh.
It would be wise for the roofer colony to stay underground and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope. What are the odds? Oh, look at that. Little hermit crabs. Come creeping out.
Overground, nocturnal hermit crabs rule over the sands at night. These creatures are typically scavengers, searching for algae and dead creatures on the beach.
Yeah, like that.
But
Go eat some of those shrimps.
The incursion of formica colonies into this area, this particular community of crabs has developed a taste for ant flesh.
Oh no! And they can't go eat the ants that are drowned in the other colonies. Here they come.
A hermit crab has found its way into the nest. The ants must mount a swift and decisive defense.
Oh yeah. Against that one little puny creature? Come on. Simple. I thought that's what the music did next, but I guess not. I really should know better than trying to, there it is. Should really know better than trying to, like, sing the music myself or whatever. Also, I'm not very good at hitting 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd think I'd be better at that. I love the ants they're like digging inside that shell to get the crab out. It's good stuff. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into updating one of my mortar crabs when I'm not even going to have enough food to do it anyways. I can't break into that guy yet because I'm pretty sure more yeah, so you can see a couple of those hermit crabs are going to come to get me. Take your time, fellas. Ooh, 3 of them? Now that'd be tough. Two, stay up there, two.
Stormed the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Oh well, I wanted to try to be able to surround these guys a little better, but I guess we're just gonna take them on in a big clump. I'll have to pull these guys back a little further. I want to get the crabs into here so I can surround them from 3 sides and do it kill zone style. Now, on the next night, which probably seems like it might not be till next episode, we're going to have a real challenge to face. I believe with the crabs, you do enough damage, they stop and start to regenerate. But we managed to kill them all. Doesn't look like we lost anybody. So that's good. So I'm not entirely sure whether we have another invasion to face before morning comes. But what I am sure of is we're going to update and upgrade another one of those guys. And I'm going to go ahead and put in another army nest. Like that. There we go. So we'll start up another group. And let's look at the
more hermit crabs have found the nest.
There we go. Well, I should have pulled my creatures back. I just left them all there. Oh, that's a big one. My gosh. Did not expect that. And we don't really have much food for reinforcements this time. I think we'll be able to take these guys on, but still. Yeah, but this time we're going to actually lose some creatures.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Nope. And we're not going to be able to replace these ants that we're losing. Oh, no. Yeah, this isn't good because we haven't taken any of the crabs down yet. Well, gosh, guys, not so lucky on this one, huh? Yeah, I mean, there's no way. We have no
the ants must protect the queen.
No like backup defenses or anything. So, dang. You know, we can't win them all, right? Well, I don't like posting a loss, but at the same time, I don't really I mean, you know, I'm not too embarrassed to show that I'm not perfect either. So, I guess I'm going to go ahead and post this. You can't win them all, but this doesn't hurt our This doesn't hurt our formicarium. All it does is just affect our
tucked mere centimeters beneath the path of choice for a vast array of nocturnal predators. It was only a matter of time before this queen and her small brood were overwhelmed. Their legacy? A picnic, served up for the creatures of the night.
But, you know, we can still give it another try, and that is exactly what we'll do in the next episode. We'll just try it again. We're going to head back to the brood, which isn't going to take any problems. I guess we get a little bit of stuff, so that's cool, I guess. But we'll give it another shot in the next episode. I guess next 2 episodes, because there's no way we can do all that in one. And I hope you will join me for it. If we lose in the next episode, I will not record it. I'll keep trying until we get through. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you on the next one. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Bye.